here's level 4. But here's what's cool about level 4. I think it's easier than level 2 and 3, maybe even easier than level 1. Okay, let's take a look. So now I want you to factor this. And you might be saying, now, wait a second. You told me we were doing trinomials, 3 terms. And I want you to imagine this as a trinomial. Here's the trinomial I want you to imagine this as. So this is x squared minus 81. I want you to think like, oh, what's missing here? Like if we go back and we look at level 1, level 2, level 3, like what do those have? What's the third term that they have? Well, let's look. Oh, there's a term, right? Like this term has like an x squared, and it has a constant, a number without a variable. This also has a constant, but what's missing is this term with the x. So I want you to rewrite this binomial, 2 terms, as a trinomial like this. And now, how do I factor it? Well, same junk as always. You need 2 numbers that multiply to negative 81 and add to 0. Add to 0. What kind of numbers add to 0? Let's see. 4 plus negative 4 is 0, and 10 plus negative 10 is 0, right? So the numbers that add to 0 are opposites. Like 2 numbers that are the same, but they have different signs, like 5 and negative 5, 10 and negative 10, those kinds of numbers. So now I need opposites that multiply to negative 81. So I need 1 positive and 1 negative. Doesn't matter which one goes first. And I need them to multiply to 81. So what number times its opposite is 81? In this case, it's 9. Negative 9 times positive 9 is negative 81, right? Because 9 squared is 81. So negative 9 times positive 9 is negative 81. Negative 9 plus 9 is 0. Okay, and this actually has a name. Not that you necessarily have to know the name to do it, but it's called difference of squares. And the reason it's called that is because this is a difference, a subtraction problem, of squares. This is x squared, and this is 9 squared. So it's 2 squares being subtracted, a difference of squares. Okay, so I'm actually, I'm going to do something different here rather than have you do 2 examples and then do a couple practice problems after. Go ahead and pause the video right now and try that one. Just pause it and try it, see what you get. Okay, so hopefully right now this is done. You paused it and tried it. So we would rewrite this. So I need 2 numbers that multiply to negative 16 and add to 0. And those numbers are positive 4 and negative 4. Okay, and notice, look, x is the square root of x squared, and 4 is the square root of 16, and it's just x plus 4, x minus 4. So just notice there's a pattern there. I'll do one more here. What about x squared minus 1? That's the same as x squared plus 0x minus 1. So I need 2 numbers that multiply to negative 1 and add to 0. That would be x minus 1 and x plus 1. Okay, here's one more for you to try. Pause the video right now. Try that one out. All right, here it is. This is the same as, so I need 2 numbers that multiply to negative 100 and add to 0. And those numbers are 10 and negative 10. Okay, and that's called difference of squares. So if you ever see something like this, you can just kind of add in that 0x to make it that trinomial that we know how to factor.